Alright guys, so I had a subscriber ask me what I thought about the Culture Kicks scamming issue. I'm gonna go ahead and play the video, then I'll give you my opinion, reaction after. This is gonna be from the actual guy who got scammed. This is from his YouTube channel. I don't know if he always had a YouTube channel or he created it just to expose this, but this is from him, as you can see. Looks like he's a bodybuilder, Shiku or something. Shout out to Shiku.
Zero. So let's just cut the BS and go 0 to 1,000.
I'll be honest. I spent a few, quite a lot of money. So I want to at least leave with something. How about 500? Okay. I'm gonna take it, bro. 1,400.
Let's go. We gotta beat the final boss.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors. Out the rest. Alright. We ready? Ready to go through the mystery box.
Let's go.
Alright, last mystery box is $0. $4,000. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah.
Who won?
I think I won it.
Thank you so much. Good job. Great job. Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Good job.
Great job, brother. Yeah, I gotta either pay tomorrow or Zelle you. Give Zelle, Apple Pay, Venmo, Cash App.
PayPal?
Sure, yeah.
I gotta end the stream and do it. Don't look at it. End the stream. End it. Hey, bro. Now he's trying to get me. I didn't so.
Alright, now before we get into my commentary, let's hear him explain again.
Alright guys, so I'm pretty sure many of you guys have seen the video of me being scammed by Culture Kicks. It was such a disgrace, such an embarrassment. I didn't really expect from someone who has such a high following to do such a shitty scam. Right, so I'm going to give you a full explanation of what really went down yesterday. Right, so I went over to SpeakerCon event at Marina Bay Sands with my brother. Right, because I've never been to this event before. And I have 3 pairs of shoes that has been lying around for years and I've been wanting to sell it for God knows how long, right? So I saw Culture Kicks live stream and I wanted to meet him personally, right? So I went over there, bought my tickets for me and my brother, and then when I went to his booth, the queue was super long. Thank God I was the last person there, right? Last person to queue. After that, they are not going to accept any more buyers, right? So before my turn came, right, the videographer came to me and asked whether I wanted to do a mystery box or I wanted to do just a normal deal. I started the price at 1,200 and 800. He said, bro, let's cut the bullshit. Let's do 1,400. And I'm like, okay. So we shake on the deal and he decided we should do rock, paper, scissors, right? And I won. Then after that, he said, oh, congrats, bro. You did great. So that was still, his live stream was still on. Right? He asked for Cash App, Venmo, all these apps that usually Singaporeans don't use. So when I suggested PayPal, he said, okay bro, let's do PayPal. And then he ended his live stream. He even told his videographer, end the live stream. So when he ended the live stream, right, his character, everything changed, bro. He got very rude. He was agitated. He delayed the payment. I'm like, bro, we already shook on it and you already agreed. Then he said, bro, you scammed me. Then I say, you are scamming me by, by not paying up, because you clearly lost the bet. Like, you clearly lost the bet. So you gotta pay up. To make things worse, I don't know how to use PayPal. I only know how to pay, send money over. I don't know how to accept money from PayPal. So I was like panicking. At the same time, he was not helping. Like, he was not helping at all. And then videographer came in, his friend came in and threatened me to call the security. His friend took my boxes of shoes and just passed it to me and asked me to leave. Now I'm like, bro, I was stunned. As you can see from the video, I was literally stunned. But I guess he was a super sore loser. And I would say he's a pussy for doing that kind of shitty scam. Like, for someone who has such a high following to be doing that to his followers. And I'm a fan, So I really urge you guys, whoever is watching this video and whoever has watched the previous video, do like, repost the video, make it viral. We should not advocate all these cheaters and scammers, guys. It's not a really good feeling, So yeah, it's your boy Sheiko, guys. Ciao.
Alright guys, so my reaction, my opinion. Once I heard him say fan, I want to meet him, fan. That was one of his biggest mistakes. Too many guys are fanned out. You guys are fanned out for celebrities, fanned out for athletes. Now you're fanned out for regular content creators, regular YouTubers that have sneaker stores that resell sneakers and then post content on YouTube. You guys gotta grow up, man. For real. You gotta grow up. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. All of this rock, papers. How are you putting rock, paper, scissors in the same conversation as money? Being a man who's trying to make money off of something. And you playing stupid kid games. All this coin flip crap. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. You're putting kid games in the same conversation as money, trying to make money. It doesn't make sense. Again, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Now, I'm not saying Culture Kicks is right. He's wrong. He reneged on a deal. You guys shook hands as two men, you agreed on something, and then after the outcome wasn't what he expected, he reneged. He's 100% wrong. But also, you guys that go to these sneaker con events and you try to resell to resellers, or you try to buy off a reseller to resell, it's just asinine to me. It's extremely asinine. A lot of you dudes don't have common sense. You are pulling up to a resale event where resellers have tables. They're selling sneakers for higher than what they go for. And you dudes come up here, you go, hey, will you take less than the ticketed price? Can you work? I mean, it doesn't make sense. Listen, guys, the sneaker cons, those events, those reselling events, those events are made for people who want a shoe that they couldn't get for retail and they know they're going to have to pay resale for it. Those events are for those soccer moms and those dads that, make six figures and they have these kids, these spoiled kids. They want to bring them to the event. Oh, you missed out on those Jordans? Oh, we could get them now. These sneaker con events are for these kids who maybe they got good grades on their report card all year, or they've been cutting the grass, taking their trash out, or they've been a good kid and now their parents want to reward them with a pair of sneakers. These sneaker con events are for kids who saved up their allowance money, who've been working a job, whatever they did, and now they can afford to buy some limited sneakers that are just not sitting in stores, more the limited pairs. Again, these sneaker con events are not meant for you to go up here and try to resell a pair to a reseller. Everybody in these events, they're resellers. Learn how to sell your own sneakers. You guys are lazy. That's the real problem. Dudes like this dude, they're lazy. And it's funny because he's a bodybuilder. Not a natural bodybuilder either. You could tell. He takes gear. He's on gear, which is lazy. He's lazy about how he wants to win a trophy on stage because he doesn't want to do it the natural way. He's taking steroids. And he's lazy because he doesn't want to sell his shoes himself, but he expects to get an asinine number. I'm sorry, $1,000, bro? Again, I get it. They agreed on it. But let's be realistic. Those 3 pairs of shoes are worth less than $1,000. They are. They 100% are. Even on a resale market, they are not going for $1,000, bro. I'm sorry. Marina Blue Jordan 1s, Fire Red 4s, and the Red Thunders, they are not going for $1,000 collectively. I'm telling you right now. He played himself. He played himself. And at the end of the day, he still won because he walked away with his shoes. Yeah, the dude might have reneged on a deal, but you still got your shoes. You live another day to try to sell your shoes to someone else. You guys should not be trying to sell your shoes to resellers. Culture Kicks is a reseller. He's a reseller. And then I know there's going to be guys who are going to say, well, we've seen plenty of successful videos where, he actually went through on the deal. He went through on the deal. He's paid people. So why did he do this guy like this? Who knows? I don't know. And I'm not going to speculate. All I'm going to tell you is anytime you put games in the same conversation of money, things are bound to go wrong. They're not going to always go right all the time. I would never sell my sneakers to any resale sneaker store expecting to make an arm and a leg. You got to walk into this place knowing that they're trying to make money. Anytime you walk into a resale sneaker store, anytime you go to a sneaker con event or any type of reselling event, you have to know that all those people inside that under that roof, they're all there to make money. They're not there to lose money. That's just what it is. There's eBay, there's StockX, there's GOAT, there's Facebook Market. Just sold a size 12 in the flu games behind me, 2025, for $320 on Facebook Market. You mean to tell me this dude couldn't post those 3 pair of shoes on his local Facebook Market on his Instagram, and he couldn't sell those all collectively for $1,000 or close to it? Yeah, he could have. You mean to tell me he couldn't put them on eBay and just been patient and wait till they sold? Yeah, he could. But these dudes want quick, fast money. And they expect to make it off of somebody else instead of trying to make it themselves. That's just the truth of the matter. I've taken my sneakers to a resale store before. But whatever they were willing to offer, if I was okay with it, I would take it. I wasn't going there trying to make tons of money off of them because I know, again, they have to make money. I would never pull up to a sneaker kind of event and line up, wait in line, fanned out. Oh, I want to meet him. I'm so fanned out, so excited to meet him. And try to sell my sneakers to him. And then when you get played, now you're trying to bash him. Now you're trying to smear his name. But again, you played kid games. You played stupid kid games. Rock, paper, scissors. I don't know when the last time I played rock, paper, scissors. I'm a grown adult. What I look like playing rock, paper, scissors. If I play rock, paper, scissors, it's probably going to be with my niece or something. Or a kid. I'm not playing rock, paper, scissors with an adult, especially when it comes to making a decision on making some money on some pairs I want to make money on. It just doesn't go hand in hand. Let this be a lesson, because there are a lot of people in this dude's comment section and in Culture Kicks comment section bashing him, saying, oh, you reneged, you so wrong, you should have did that. And again, like I said, he is wrong. As a man, you don't renege on a deal. That is far from masculine. You got to stand on business. They made a business deal. You got to stand on that. But at the same time, he doesn't have to pay you anything because you are trying to sell your sneakers to him. When you are trying to present an item to sell to somebody, they don't have to take it. They don't have to give you money. You are desperate. You are so desperate that you are not willing to sell it yourself. You are willing to wait in line at a sneaker event that you bought tickets to also. So you bought tickets to come to this event just to wait in line, just to meet me and sell your sneakers to me. That is desperation. I think you guys are missing the fact of desperation. You guys are just looking like, oh, he scammed him, he's wrong. He's like, but how desperate is this dude? How desperate is he to pay tickets to come to an event, to wait in line, to be fanned out? Oh, I finally met you. I'm the last one. I finally met you. Buy my shoes. Buy my shoes for what I'm asking for. That shit is corny, man. A lot of you dudes nowadays are corny with a corny mentality, or either or. You either are cool, you cool, but you got a corny, lame mentality, or you just lame and corny as hell with also a lame and corny mentality. You can't make this crap up, man. You guys got to stop. Y'all got to man up for real. I don't understand how this man jumps on stage as a bodybuilder, flexing muscles, flexing quads, flexing back and traps and chest, and you up here on the internet crying, oh, he scammed me, but you walked away with your sneakers. Can't make this shit up, man. I want to hear what y'all think in the comment section. Do y'all agree with me or not? If y'all don't agree with me, it is what it is, man. I stand on business. I stay to my opinions. How I feel is how I feel. For real, for real. Now, before we get out of here, man, I want to talk about something real quick.
Everybody who picked one up already. I'm closing down the pre-orders on Saturday. There'll probably be one more reminder in my...
Alright. So, you're probably asking why I showed it. This is Sneaker Files, man. Shout out to Brian. Brian is the guy who runs this channel from Sneaker Files. Any early reviews, any looks you want to get from him. This man has direct source, direct ties to Nike Jordan brand. His ties are so direct that you could tell he's not a bullshitter. That I forget what release it was. It was a certain release that was coming out, and he couldn't even really say how many pairs. He knew how many pairs there were, but he couldn't say because he was told not to give out that information, and he would have gotten in trouble. Anybody that comes up here and speaks like that, you know they're not BSing, right? He is also cool with Z Sneakerheads. If you know who Z Sneakerheads is, he shows a lot of early reviews, but 100% authentic. He also has ties with Nike Jordan brand. This is somebody who you want to ask, you know, is this coming out? When is this coming out? Is this legit? Is this not legit? Now, I watched his video and I asked him this. I said, Brian, if you don't mind answering me honestly, are early brick by brick Jordan 4 pairs on StockX legit? Because they're going for under $1,000. I don't see how that shoe is going for under $1,000 if it's supposedly so limited. You know, his response is, I believe some pairs are, right? Some. Can't say they all are. I know a good amount are probably stolen, but legit. As far as I heard, they retrieved a lot of those pairs. All right, guys. So I really don't know about that, but go ahead and subscribe to Sneaker Files, man. If you want any sneaker updates, this is the guy you want to go to, man. For real, for real. Also, before I go, I don't know if you watched my video the other day where I mentioned the BHM Dunks that were supposed to drop in February as a Black History Month. We have a possible update on those as well. All right. I watched this last night. I just wanted to share with y'all.
I felt that I needed to talk about it
Look
in
at that shoe.
a news video, because in my news video, so many people commented, where is the...
Just look at how beautiful this sneaker is, man. This is in my top 5 sneakers, not just SBs or Dunks. Top 5 sneakers of the year. Yes, with everything I know coming out, white cements. We just had flu games, shattered back. I don't care about. No, I'm not gonna say I don't care about it. I do care about that stuff, but this trumps all. This outweighs all, man. Especially because it's inspired by black cowboys or urban cowboys, if you want to say it. I think there's a dude named Dodge Pickett. Dodge Bull. Is it Bulldodger Pickett or something like that? I think he was known for bull riding or something like that. But just, man, look at this shoe, the details. It also comes with a handkerchief. When I tell y'all, man, I can't wait till this sneaker comes out. I have a whole fit. I even got a cowboy hat, man. So I'm gonna just let you finish hearing about what he's saying about the release date, and then we'll end this video.
Release of the Nike SB Dunk Low Black History Month. Now, typically, Black History Month sneakers drop in February. That's when Black History Month is, and it makes sense. But I believe my last news video I dropped like on the 27th or the 26th, so it only left a couple days left, and people were wondering where the shoes were. Now, when I last talked about the pair, I heard that the shoes could potentially be pushed to April, and I have no idea why. I don't know if it's a production issue. I really don't know what's going on, but we do have a potential release date, and the release date is set for March, at least if everything stands how it is right now. Now, some people are calling this shoe Urban Cowboy, and I wouldn't be surprised if Nike, instead of calling them Black History Month, started to call them Urban Cowboy. Now, I could say for a fact, when the information was initially put out, there's a sheet of upcoming releases that I get. It had this shoe listed as BHM. It had the specific colorway, the style code, all that stuff linked to this shoe. But I wouldn't be surprised, again, if Nike decided just to call them a different name because they're releasing outside of February. But this is definitely a dope shoe, and as of now, the potential release date is March 28th. Again, it is possible if the release gets delayed again and we could see it drop in April, or it's even possible it gets pushed forward. But either way, we're out of February, so it's not dropping in February. And the retail price will be $135. Also, these are quick strike. Less pairs will be available, but they should be available on the Sneakers app and at select skate shops.
Then you got the beautiful Air Max 95. All right, guys, man. Please hit the like button, comment down below. Let me know how you feel about this video, and share, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace and love, y'all.